really encouraged with the way the lads have been training in pre-season. We've been together a couple of weeks now. We've got a lot of new players, as we spoke about in the last interview, a lot of returning players that bring a lot of quality and experience. And then we've added quite a lot of good young lads and a couple of older transfers that have just jumped straight into the squad. Atmosphere in the locker room is great. It's a really good bunch of lads right now, and they've been working really hard. Pre-season's always a tricky one with knowing how many games you get and how quickly you want to jump into games. And this year we had the opportunity to play the University of Michigan after, I think, 24 hours into camp. Ordinarily that wouldn't be ideal. You'd want to get at least 4 or 5 days under your belt before you play an opponent like Michigan. But when Michigan comes knocking and gives you an opportunity to play them, you don't turn that down. So we got on the road and we went down to Michigan on August the 16th. Played quite well, to be fair. I think Michigan dominated long stretches of the game from a possession standpoint, but we looked quite dangerous on the break. We ended up drawing the game 1-1. Could have actually won the game. We had a couple of really good chances late in the game to win it. So we were quite encouraged with that. The next game was a little bit different. We played the University of Northwestern Ohio. Very, very good NAIA school at home. And we had time to work on a different look that we're going with this year. And the game ended 2-2. It was probably a fair result. Overall, we're quite happy with what we saw in that game. And then we ended the pre-season exhibition season with a game on Saturday against Albion. Again, they're a good Division 3 school, gave us some problems and gave us a chance to look at a few different things in that game. We ended up winning 3-1. And we certainly feel like we've got something to build on, but we're just excited to get started on Thursday against Lewis. I'm really thankful to the department for helping men's soccer by allowing me to bring in two excellent coaches. From the staff from last year, I already have Matt Walker, who's our goalkeeper coach and does a fantastic job for us. He helps the women's side as well. Michael Lamb was my student volunteer assistant last year and just did a phenomenal job. And when the opportunity came to bring him in as a part-time assistant coach, I took it, and really encouraged by him coming in. He's a former player here, and he knows the lads, and he does a fantastic job with our defensive and midfield line. And then another coach that became available from Northwood University, Luke Ruff. Luke and I go back, probably 7 or 8 years when he started to coach in the US when he was playing for Northwood. Just become good friends with him, and then when the position was posted, he went for it. I was overjoyed. He did a brilliant job at Northwood from a recruiting and a coaching standpoint, and the success that they had last year, I think Luke was a massive part of it. I think anyone will tell you that. So having the chance to bring him in to complement Michael, to work with our defensive structure as a team, it's been fantastic for me personally. We miss Paul Dorrow, who's moved on to Oakland University, but I'm very happy with the lads that I brought in.
Yeah, I'm super excited to be a part of an incredible coaching staff. It's a great opportunity for me to work with a fantastic group of players. It's an NCAA Division 2 powerhouse, so coming over from another strong program in Northwood University, it's a great opportunity for me to keep moving forward and be a part of a fantastic program.
Well, we've both been GLIAC Defenders of the Year, so to be able to have that base to work with that back line and working onto that midfield, we bring bags of experience along there. So we're heavily focused on the defending side, defending set pieces, the way we look as a shape as a team, and then how can we break out of that and go forward.
Yeah, super excited. I mean, the guys came back in great shape, so it allowed us to focus on a lot of tactical stuff, which sometimes you don't get to do in pre-season because you have to get the guys in shape. The 3 exhibition games you have, I thought we got a lot out of it, a lot of positives, a lot of negatives to work on. Just super excited to get going on Thursday at home against Lewis.